I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the
Good evening.
no one
Hope everyone's doing well.
like to.
Welcome to the Wednesday stream.
You made this mess and left me with the pieces.
We'll be back in the single player world tonight.
Now
We'll be playing.
burn all the bridges between.
Trying to think. Playing in the single player world. Doing some more digging, I think, today.
Focus.
Good evening, Rima. Hopefully you're doing well. We'll be hanging out, doing some digging, making some progress, maybe placing some beacons. I've got probably, I think it's 5 beacons plus another star in my shulker box, my ender chest that has all my valuables and stuff. So I think we are going to maybe place some of those, do some digging. We'll see. Doing very well. How about you? I'm good. Doing pretty good today. I'm tired, but that's what happens on weekdays. It happens when I stream at 7:30 at night. Close out of that. I think we are all good to go. Maybe we can switch to the streaming tab. We have officially hit 3,450 days. So today, maybe another 8 to 10 days. We'll see. Usually in other streams, it goes by, the day count goes slower. So, just because I'm not sleeping. So this is where I left off last time. I was doing some, already dropping. I was doing some work around here. We got a bunch of skulls. We hit the max for the Impulse SV item sorter. The max that goes into this hopper, so you can filter down. So I was continuously coming up here trying to figure out why I wasn't seeing more skulls in the hopper, and that's when I realized that they're down here. So we're up to 22. Plus 41 gives us 63. That's 20. It's 21 withers we could potentially fight. I'm not going to, but we could. And I've been kind of using this as well, and I started this over the weekend, but I've started to use this spawner this with the skeleton farm as just kind of a means for repairing my pickaxe whenever I'm done digging. So that's why we've been getting more skulls as of recent. I mean, I think Sunday, the last time I streamed, I think we got 30, 40 skulls just from doing this, just using it as an XP farm. I should repair my elytra a little bit too. While we're here. There we go. So we'll see some trickle in here. We haven't gotten another one yet, but it's pretty easy for us to get the skulls, so. Trying to think where we're gonna start today, and I actually should probably adjust my microphone because it's in an awkward place. Just a little bit lower so I can see my screen better. I think I mentioned a few weeks ago that I changed my monitors a little bit. I used to have a dual monitor arm, and but it couldn't support the weight of all my monitors. So I swapped that out for the original monitor stands for each of my monitors. So I have 2 monitors. That's all I really need. I've contemplated getting 3 or 4 at times. But again, it kind of goes back to the, oh, there's a skull. Kind of goes back to the why part of it. It's not really worth it at this point. So we definitely want a beacon over here. I think this might be the next place we want to, you know what, we actually probably want to work on this area up here, now that I think about it. This might be what we do today. Because this is dangerous up here. This is very, very dangerous. And we are within beacon range already. I'm trying to think where this ends. We might want to mark where it ends. What was... Nothing over there. Okay, I thought I saw something. This is at... Oh, I keep forgetting it's on the right. Negative 159 on the X. So, we'll mark this up there. FYI, there is an ad break coming up as well. We typically have one towards the beginning of the stream. And then you won't get ads for another 30 or so minutes. Every 30 minutes is roughly when we do ad breaks. So I'll still keep going, but oh, there we go. You'll likely see some ads about a minute and a half, and then it'll be back to normal. So if you don't have either Twitch Turbo or a subscription, this got rid of the ads that play at the beginning of streams. So I shouldn't have any pre-rolls anymore. That's why I made the switch to this, so we can remove pre-rolls. So it just means every minute and a half you get a little break. A little break for me is not a bad thing. Negative 159. I want to mark this and keep going this way. Because I don't think we have it marked up here. It should be just about the edge here. Negative 159. This is the border. Want to include 159 as well, I believe. Yeah. Okay. We've come quite a ways in this world, though. So I'm always happy with the progress we make in this world, though. So it's not too surprising. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh, I see where this is. Oh, we're within the blast radius here. I have to remove all this at some point. I think I paused last time because I needed to take these materials back. So we might actually pause this time and take these back. Let's see. Is on the end here. There. Blackstone. Get rid of that. This will be our border. You know what, let's put the border here. Set it right here because we're gonna be digging down there. So this should just inform us that we shouldn't be digging outside of this area. Like that. This is our border. Let's put this stuff away. Over here. Apologize in advance if you hear little pauses here and there. I did literally eat dinner like 30 minutes ago. So it's still part of the digestion process right now. So bear with me. Okay. Got all of them. All right. Let's head back to the overworld. This way. And we're gonna go. I believe it's this way. It's hard to tell with the fog sometimes which way I need to go, but I believe it's this way. I think we fly this way. It's looking like the right way because of, yeah, there we go. Because of all the Endermen. I can usually tell if I'm going the right way because there's Enderman there, generally. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it. I hate it as well. It was much better before. And I don't think without mods there's a way to disable it or make it better that I'm aware of. It's kind of a bummer. Because the fog's cool, and if you want to have, you know, it as a setting, that's fine, but I'd like to be able to see where I'm going, preferably. I think it's up here, maybe. It's in here. I'm not sure we're gonna have space for all this, but this might end up being one of those things where once we fill up all this stuff, we put the overflow in the nether like I'm doing for the basalt. Keep doing that. Or I keep opening a shulker box and then want to do that. Gravel, magma blocks, blackstone. So blackstone. I'm gonna put all the shulker boxes down first, I think. Blackstone should be over here. Like that. Gravel, magma blocks, random stuff. So this is gravel. Gravel goes here. Magma blocks go down here. And then I'll put the other nether items down here. So top floor, and then we'll come down to the bottom floor. We'll start over here. Now, technically for this, I could put it in the shulker box unloader, but to be honest with you, I think it's faster. Especially since we need the shulkers back. It's just faster if I do this. It takes a while for the items to go around the storage system. So it's still nice to have a shulker box unloader in the event that like I just want to drop off shulkers and go. It's better for like individual shulkers, like if I'm only dropping off one or two. It's better for those cases. Don't have room in here. So instead of that, I apparently cannot move my mouse today. Do that. We got one more column. Can I not hit it? What is happening? A little bit awkward. I couldn't reach the chest. When I thought I must have been hitting the block, not the chest itself from that angle. So if I reach further back in here, I don't have an issue. Yep, everyone's doing well. I am doing swell. Like I said, typical weekday tiredness, but that's just from doing stuff all day. So. And as I get a little bit older, it's a little harder to have energy. Back in, what was it, 2018? I used to stream at like weird hours. I used to stream, I think, starting at like 11 p.m. and go to like 2 or 3 a.m. I don't have that kind of energy. I'm lucky if I'm up till 11 these days. Not old, but you know, there's also a certain value to getting sleep. We stand sleep here. Sleep is good. think anyone uses the term stan anymore, so we appreciate sleep. By a better term to use. We value sleep and its importance in our lives. There we go. And we're almost out. What I'm gonna do, just to leave us with a little bit of space, I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. So these 3, I mean, they'll all come back with us, but those 3 in particular will come back with us. And I'll start a chest column in the nether. What I am going to do for now is put all of these here, though. Just so not taking up my inventory. We can do this and that. Soul sand. Let's see. That's quartz. Soul sand. Do I have enough space in here for this stuff? What we can do is leave this. Leave some space there just in case we ever use a... Oh no, did I do that? Oh, I did that right, okay. Whew. Just in case we end up having some magma blocks for some reason in the shulker box unloader, they're not just gonna go to the very end. Some slots there for them. Quartz is here. Glowstone. Those are all full, so we'll leave that, I guess. Mushrooms, gold, buttons, flint. Gold goes over here, I believe. There we go. Let's put the chair in. Okay. Pop drops. There we go. Did I put flint over here at all, or did I put that somewhere else? I did put it here. For better or for worse. Oh, buttons. Ah. We have mushrooms which go over here. And plants, maybe? I think we are good. I'll take this stuff back to the nether. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the blackstone. We are not good. I should have done that, but it's fine. I guess we're placing these back down. Pick them up again. Well, I guess that way we always have them on us. Blackstone, where does this run out? Here? There we go. And that's put away. Let's put those over there for now. And gravel's the last one. I'm surprised how much gravel we got out of the nether. this round. I always like having gravel for coarse dirt because I have historically used quite a bit of coarse dirt. Is that just lighting? Or what is that? Are they all slightly different colors? That's weird. They all look slightly different. That's very weird. Regardless, I think it was just lighting. Ooh, it's not. Die by castle. Castle wall, really. All right, we are good to go back into the nether now. See, I think it's this way. I haven't checked. I haven't meaning to check if there's a new Minecraft update coming anytime soon. I know they were supposed to establish some kind of regular update schedule. I think it was every quarter, roughly. I have a feeling I'm like way off track right now. But I am following the Endermen, of which there are many. There are a lot of Endermen up here. Oh my gosh. Enderman after Enderman after Enderman. It's just endless. Enderless. I think I went way too far. That was fun. I get a little turned like sideways up here, to be honest. I don't really know which way is up, quote unquote. I know which way is up, but I think it's actually straight this way. I think they announced something about March. I'll have to look it up. Because I saw at the end of last year they were changing the way that they were versioning. I don't think we're going to get the nice, there we go. The nice like 1.21 whatever numbers. From what I remember, they were changing numbers to be based on year and quarter. Something like that. Which, when you're looking at sustaining a game that's been going for 15 years, that tells me that they're planning for the future. They're planning for like another 15, you know, because you're actually putting time into thinking about how their numbering scheme, version numbering scheme, is going to work, you know, years down the road. When you literally factor in years into your number scheme. It's a version scheme for I mean software in general, but games for sure I've seen before. So, well, actually I don't know if I've seen it for games. I've seen it for software in general. Being a day-to-day software engineer, it's not an abnormal thing for people to do. So, when you're looking at sustainability of, in this case, a game, but in general, a piece of software over a long period of time, which I think bodes well for the future of the game in terms of like if they're planning their release numbers in such a way that it's going to factor in a year into them, then they are definitely planning for many years of updates. So I don't think we have to worry about updates. Not that anyone was worried, but this kind of just solidifies like, yeah, I don't think we have to worry about updates. Or updates stopping at all. The only way that would happen is if Microsoft pulled the plug and I don't know, Minecraft is such a cultural phenomenon, I don't know if they ever would. They can lose money forever, and they'd keep it going. I suppose it depends upon if management changed or something, I don't know. The new CEO of Microsoft comes in and says, actually, Minecraft is dead. Unlikely, but I guess it's possible. March 21st, Minecraft Live? Wow, that's on Saturday? Gonna be a oh, I guess the Minecraft Live stuff makes sense because they've been starting to do those twice a year, and they're relatively short though. They're not like big events. They're just doing what is it, like an hour? It's an hour like live stream event maybe, and that's it. I say that's it, but I mean it's, you know, still fun to some people. Not everyone enjoys it, but. Hello. Are you holding my head? Ooh, I get a head massage. Ooh, head massage. And then she left. So mean. What am I missing here? Oh, is it way over here? That's where this is, isn't it? Yeah, it's way over here. Don't hurt me. I have feelings. Don't get distracted. Yeah, I don't want to fall into lava. So that's bound to happen some point this stream. Guarantee you I'm gonna fall into lava at some point this stream. That's why I have a fire res potion on me. %110%. Or lava will fall into me, either one. Lava really does let the fall into me, though. Go up to there and stop. I think we'll just do this portion. Take this down a little bit. Magma cube spawn here, so be it. Not super concerned about that right now. At least wanted to know where the edge is here. For this to be a little more useful, we do probably no. We do probably want to start over here though. It's kind of floaty over here. Maybe we want to start down here. There we go. Do that, I think. We're still in beacon range. If we do get to the point where we start falling out of beacon range, I will that's when I'll probably add another beacon. For now, I think we're okay though. I am mostly starting up here because I want to get rid of these ledges. One, because mobs are spawning here, and two, because they like to fall down and kill us. So I'd rather not have a magnitude fall on my head and kill me. Preferably. If it happens, it happens, you know, but I would prefer not to. If I have any control over it. Go. Rid of that. Fill that in. Fun part is always little lava pockets that pop out. I do occasionally find ancient debris as well. There's always a fun little find if we get it. Fall off, I'll tell you that. Yeah, occasionally there's a small ancient debris deposit, usually one that pops up as we're digging here. Getting the inventory full. I don't really have a use for ancient debris anymore. I got my tools to be netherite long before you needed even like a pattern for it. And in hardcore, you only really need one set of tools and armor. You could potentially get two. Tools are a little more useful to have more of, but pretty much got all the tools and armor that I need for what I do. So the only thing I would potentially want is like an extra, like a few extra what are these called? Pickaxes. Brain's not braining. Makes it so I don't have to go repair them, but I also kind of like going and repairing them. So I don't know. Put these here, I think. Last time we had a bunch of netherrack, so I'll start it over there. A little swig of water. Do one spawn here? Can I glide there? What's the past tense of glide? Glided? Glade? Wait, it's an air freshener, isn't it? I don't think that's the past tense of glide. Yeah, if we fell from this height, we would be dead. I'll put my elytra on, because there's no way I would survive from this height. I've actually seen people die in hardcore worlds from falling in the nether. I think Shadow had one a while ago. It was like an old world, like years ago, but it can certainly happen. We'll do this one layer at a time, I think. Just to be safe. Forgot to mention that the ad break was coming. Apologies. Some of you got ads, some of you may not have. It's over here. Do this. I'm betting a lot of this stuff fell into the lava. Have I seen UHC generation? What do you mean by UHC generation? Is it a series? Is it a game mode? I mean, UHC is a game mode, but the answer is probably no to that. Given that I'm asking questions, but I haven't watched anything UHC related in a very long time. The hardcore series. Is it like no, it probably isn't. I've occasionally seen like hardcore worlds that get passed on to different people. I don't know if that's the same thing. If you say what some of the creators are, I might be able to tell you. When you die, you pass on. Okay, I've seen the concept of that. I don't know if you talk about a specific like series of creators that have passed the world on, but I've definitely seen the concept before. I may or may not have seen some of the videos, but I definitely know the concept you're talking about. One of those things that I've kind of seen in passing. Watch part of a video, see so-and-so uploaded said video, that kind of thing. Okay, I don't think that I watched their specific videos, but I do remember, I do know who that is, so. It's a cool concept. For sure. Some others. Yeah, I imagine it's been passed around a few times, right? True, Breezy. What's up, Breezy? How you doing? Welcome in. I have the brain of a goldfish. Isn't that great? Gotta love my goldfish brain. Bailey is in her bed next to my desk. I actually don't know when she came in here, but she's in here. Emma came in a little bit earlier. She might be building our new coffee table. I don't know if she ended up doing that. It's really heavy. We ordered a new coffee table off of some Wayfair. The coffee table we've had for our living room is very cheap. We bought it super cheap off of Amazon like 5 years ago. And it's fine, but I don't particularly like it. It's too low to the ground. We a lot of times will eat in our living room because we still have a lot of stuff on our dining room table, and Emma is historically not the type of person who eats at a dining room table. So we tend to, and our dining room is literally, it's an open concept floor plan, so our dining room is literally right next to the living room. So I wanted the ability to like, growing up I had one of those coffee tables that like you could raise the top up and set it in front of you, kind of like a table. Go back and he'll eat it. Something like that. But I had one of those lift ones as a kid. Very well made, used it for a long time, easy to slide around. So we ended up getting one that matches our living room, and she was potentially gonna set it up, but like I said, it was an effort to get it up the stairs after it was delivered today. I was wondering why, like, there was a FedEx truck sitting outside our house for a while. I'm like, well, and eventually drove away, and when I went out, I was like, oh, it delivered the delivered the table. Probably took the guy a while to get it up our stairs, 'cause it's heavy. Ooh, pizza rolls. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the pizza rolls, Breezy. Yum yum. I mentioned we did have dinner like right before stream, about an hour ago now. We eat out probably max twice a week, so today was one of those days, and unfortunately I did not have pizza rolls. We ended up getting from a very busy place known as Chick-fil-A. I don't often like Chick-fil-A a lot of times because it's usually not filling for me. This time was fine, honestly. This time actually wasn't bad. But generally I don't eat Chick-fil-A because of the whole it's not really filling thing. But that's what you want to eat, so that's what we got. But sadly no actual pizza rolls today. And I actually don't even have pizza rolls right now. I mean, I have, they're not pizza rolls, but I do have kind of like an off-brand kind of pizza roll. I think it's like a Wegmans brand thing. I've never had Raising Cane's still. Never had Raising Cane's. There's one like a 10-minute drive, and I've never had it. Yeah, we pretty rarely get Chick-fil-A. Today was one of those days where we did, but we pretty rarely get it. Mostly because like if we're gonna get something like that, it's generally like Popeyes, to be honest. I know Chick-fil-A has waffle fries and they're good and all, but Popeyes fries, the Cajun fries, I might die for them, potentially. We've had this conversation before. You really do like to swim in lava. I love lava. Lava's great. Got to get our quota of at least one lava bath a day. Otherwise, what are we even doing? You know? Like, without lava, what's even the point? Might as well just like not play the game, you know? Kidding, of course. Or am I? No, I'm kidding. What is the Minecraft movie thing? Lava chicken? the song is. Even the Minecraft movie knows you gotta have lava. Last time we had a conversation, Chick-fil-A raising kid Popeyes on the holidays. You just come back from. Oh yes, because Popeyes is a regular joke around the holiday time. Mostly because Emma's grandparents, like, when in doubt and don't know what to get, Popeyes. Without fail. Which I don't mind personally. Like, I'll always eat Popeyes. But it's always the running joke when it's like, we don't know what to have for dinner today. Popeyes. Popeyes is also generally something, especially with her family, is just like pretty much everybody's willing to have it. You can't agree on something, choose Popeyes. Everybody will find something there. Yeah, I remember talking about it then, because I think I also talked about in contrast my family. Like, I didn't have Popeyes until Emma and I got together. Like, that was the first time I had Popeyes. Was whenever we went together at some point. We had Popeyes a few days ago. Nice. We had a little bit of Chick-fil-A, but like, we also didn't really eat out very much. Like once a month kind of thing. So it was pretty rare that we ate out at all, and my family was always a big, like, I guess you'd say they're big, like, Italian people in terms of like the food that we eat. We're not Italian. And or like bar food as well. Pizza, wings, subs, that kind of stuff. That was always our default. There is a local pizza shop in my hometown that we would get pizza from a lot. My mom was, my brother and I both played sports. We both played high school sports, particularly basketball. So my mom typically worked they made the parents work like the concession stand. Or at least take turns. So she basically ran the concession stand, to be honest. So when she would order like stuff for the concession stand, one of the things that they would typically get is they would get pizza from this local pizza place. They would get tons of pizza. Everybody loved it. The unique thing about the pizza shop where I grew up was they're one of the few places that, like, if you order, let's say, a pepperoni pizza, they put the pepperoni underneath of the cheese, which always scared people because they're like, I ordered pepperoni and there's no pepperoni. No, it's under the cheese. My mom always liked telling that to people, especially kids. They get a, you see the eyes wide, oh, there's the pepperoni. Oh, this is so cool. From what I heard from my parents, that shop's gone a little downhill though, unfortunately. The owner was a very nice person, and my mom would always get like discounts on the pizza as well because of how much she bought from there. She got a lot of discounts because they made a lot of pizza for us. The amount she bought there for like school concession stand, like I said, we didn't eat out particularly a lot, but she'd order a lot of pizza for there for concession stands, so that's more the speed that I had growing up versus Emma was much more cultured than me. For sure. I mean, we all know this at this point, but anything that wasn't American or Italian, I pretty much didn't have before college. Like American cuisine, Italian cuisine kind of stuff. Anything else? Nope. Never had it. We all know the thing about salads too. I know that's technically, you know, not a cuisine per se, but I'm gonna call my aunt and see if she can make me one of her ground meat spaghettis. Ooh. That'll be a good spaghetti. Every year around Christmas, one of Emma's family friends, they have to get together on Christmas Eve. And one of the dishes that's made is tuna spaghetti, which is really good. I don't know if I've ever had tuna outside of that spaghetti before, but it is really good. It's one of my favorites. Apparently everybody who goes to Christmas Eve gets like a favorite that the person who hosts tries to make. I don't remember this ever really being my favorite, but I'll take it. But she remembers my favorite being, they do a thing called Feast of the Seven Fishes. I think it's like a Catholic thing, maybe? I don't know. So there's a lot of fishes where the tuna spaghetti came from. And what was marked out as my favorite was calamari, which I don't remember ever saying was my favorite. But I also have grown to like calamari for one reason or another. The first time I think I ever had calamari was like 3 years ago. Yeah, it was like 2.5, 3 years ago. I think it was actually at like a work dinner, which is weird to think about. Before that, I wouldn't even try it, but they had, like, I remember that dinner they ordered calamari as like a shareable like appetizer. A shareable appetizer thing. And I just kind of went along with it. I think it's the first time I had it. Guess it would be bolognese sauce spaghetti. Nice. Spaghetti made right is really good though. Yeah, you get it fresh. Yeah, that makes sense actually. I don't know if we get squid up here fresh. Maryland is known for its seafood, but it's more crabs than anything. Like the crab state, basically. It's like the only thing we're known for. I don't know if I've ever told this story on stream, but when I started I've been in my current job now for about 2.5 years. When I started my current job, I forget it was the first day or the second day, whatever it is, my manager, one of the things that they do is they have the manager take, you know, new hires out for lunch, basically buy them lunch for a day. And I remember part of that conversation as we were eating lunch, he was like, "So, how long have you been in Maryland?" I've been there a few years, or whatever. He's like, "Oh, so what do you like to do here?" I'm like, or like, what's special about Maryland? What's a cool thing? Because he was fairly new to the state at that point, so he didn't like really know what was good, what we should do, and I'm like, I don't know. There's crabs, but that's about it. That's about all we got. It's just normal stuff. Like, there's nothing special about Maryland per se. It's the crab thing. That's about it. The Maryland blue crab, in particular. Beyond that, like, pretty normal stuff. Maryland's pretty varied. There's some mountainous areas, there's some flat areas. You can go by the Chesapeake, you can go out west, more closer to like West Virginia, the Appalachian Mountains. So yeah, pita to clean and prepare though. Fair enough. Follow age. Ooh, 7 years, 4 months, 2 weeks, 4 days, 8 hours, 17 minutes, 18 seconds. Let's go. Ooh, appreciate it. Closing on 7.5 years. The blue crabs here. I think these are specific, like, Maryland blue crabs. I could be wrong. I don't really eat crab, so I don't know for sure. But I thought it was a Maryland specific thing, at least whatever blue crabs they like to talk about. I guess there's actually two things that Maryland, there's two things Marylanders are proud of: crabs and the flag. And that's about it. The meme in this state is how much people rep the Maryland flag and how the Maryland flag does not look great. I mean, it's fine, but it's not like a super pretty flag. But you'll see that in Maryland, you see the Maryland flag like everywhere. It's a popular thing to have on cars. It's people's profile pictures. And then the O's, I guess, as well. Crabs, flag, Orioles. It's like your Maryland starter pack. Some people are Ravens fans too. Not everybody. I'm of course not. I'm not originally from here, but we all know my favorite NFL team. But I'd say the Orioles are probably more like quintessential Maryland than the Ravens are. That's about it. There's nothing super special about Maryland, which is always funny to me, because it's a decently sized state. A lot of it is our proximity to DC. Honestly, is a lot of it. I think Maryland's a little more like suburban, just in general. There's history here, of course, right? You know, I think it was one of the original 13 colonies kind of thing. Virginia is more rural. Same with Pennsylvania, is a little more rural. Maryland's a little more suburban. And then blue crabs and Louisiana blue crabs are same species but differ in taste and texture because of the water. Yeah. I assume the water's warmer in the south. That'd be at the Gulf, right? Probably because of the Gulf, yeah. Warmer, more brackish, yep. Versus ours are from the Chesapeake. Let's do this. Ad break coming up in about 4 minutes, by the way. FYI. If anyone does get an ad, just so you know. A DM. Ah. Whoa. Let's do that. Sad I'm not subbed. Rip. Whippawony, pepperoni. It's just a minute and a half anyways. No biggie. Beats accidentally refreshing and having to watch an ad. Keep an eye on this pickaxe. But yeah, nothing special about Maryland. I think the thing I brought up when I was asked was like breweries in particular. There's quite a few breweries around here. It's an unorthodox place to get a beacon. True, true. Do you have any beacons for me, Diagonal? I do want a beacon now. So if anyone could donate me some beacons, that would be appreciated. Yeah, I don't know why I put that as my title. I guess I was feeling extra spicy today. I find it really difficult, especially when you do the same thing over and over and over again in a stream. Not the exact same thing, but like similar things. To figure out a new title. So I've resorted to just random stuff. When I think of Nether, I think of beacons, so beacons? I have lots of soul sand, but only 2 wither skeleton skulls. That farm was built by a different server mate. Rip. Yeah, I like the fact that we switched this one to the wither rose design. It's a lot more efficient. Thank you for the pizza roll, Breezy. Can't give you beacons, but I can give you pizza rolls. I will always take pizza rolls. Pizza rolls. Ooh, tridents. I always take tridents. Make me feel cool and powerful. Wahahaha. I have a trident. I am Poseidon. Yes, I will always take tridents. I remember you talking about that as well. Building a trident farm. Hopefully you're getting good use out of it. I think I have a trident in this world already. Again, it's one of those things I just don't really use. I mean, there's so many things in this game I don't use, so that shouldn't surprise anybody. Gotta be careful out here. Whoop. Ooh, ad break. Rip. I'm so productive, I'm giving trying to make free, but I tried for enchanting them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's do that, I think. I don't think my body's processing the Chick-fil-A particularly well. Oh man. The body is screaming at me saying, why? Why must you eat and then talk a lot? I'm sorry, body. Didn't mean to. I feel like I actually have talked that much though. It's been pretty laid back. I've taken bigger pauses between talking. I've had to start to get comfortable taking pauses between like sentences a lot more. I like to talk fast. I like to just kind of like spit all the words out, but talking more slowly is a little better. Welcome back to the ad break. Anyone who had an ad, welcome back. Hope you had a great ad. Hopefully it was like a nice, peaceful ad, and not a cringy gamer one. Streamer one, I don't know. I'm gonna be right back. It's a weird timing, but I'm gonna get myself some Tums to help my stomach. My stomach is not doing good, so I'll be right back. Be a minute. I'm back. And Bailey didn't even move. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. You having a good nappy? You know, Bailey's got to the point where when I leave a room, she doesn't leave anymore. She used to be such a Velcro dog. And she does to some degree, like, still follow us around, but yeah, I gave her a little scratch on the head. But yeah, she used to really follow us around everywhere, and I left my office, got some Tums, came back, she's fine. Didn't move. Oh, it's not coming along, it's still in the package. I know Emma was considering building it tonight, but with how much of a struggle it was for me to get up the stairs, and we live in like a split level house, so there's like 6 stairs to get it up. Like, it's not a lot of stairs. I think she was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. She's probably gonna need my help just to lift it. It was really heavy. Really heavy. You know, something I had not done until recently, speaking of deliveries, is I ordered a couple things off of Amazon. We have a bathroom in our house that we don't use the shower and tub in really at all. So it, like, in the last year has not gotten a shower curtain, and I wanted to get it a shower curtain, so I bought something off of Amazon for it. But with Amazon, you can return items to certain stores, and actually they'll like package it for you and send it out. So I recently utilized, we have a Whole Foods that's not that far from us. I don't even have to take it back, one, in its original packaging, but two, in its Amazon packaging even. I can literally just put the thing back in like whatever bag it came in, like internal bag. I had to return the shower curtain, it was too small. So I just put it back in its original bag, took it to Whole Foods. They have like an Amazon counter there. They're like, okay, thanks for your return. Bye. It's the easiest thing in the world. See, this is why we're doing this. Oh, yeah, no, she's way better at putting that stuff together. Of course. She also, I think, has more of a desire to put it together. Like, I normally do it out of, like, obligation. She has more of a desire to actually, like, want to do it. I'm like, I don't really care. So that's the other part of it, too. I mean, I like building things. I just don't really care to put furniture together. So, if you want to go do it, yeah, go for it. Some of this is going to lava, I don't really care. Get plenty of glowstone. I'm not concerned with the amount of glowstone that we have. Yeah, see, that fell from up there. Guess we got those areas done. Away. Just create a set of stairs right there. That cool. A little scary, but it's fine. Alright, before we actually go any further here, I'm gonna go start repairing, I think, the pickaxe. So let's go put these items away. Actually, I want to try something. Just because it'll make my life a little bit easier. I like etho when I say that. Okay, that's more of a villager. I'm gonna fill some of these in. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really tired of almost running into this. I don't really care about the other one, but I do care about that one. getting rid of that as well. Tired of running into it. Is that a throwback song? Close by Connor, yep. Definitely a throwback. Alright, let's go repair this pickaxe. Look at the Enderman, look at the Enderman. Already got a few in here. Oh yeah. Give me the skulls. The skulls, I say. No, I don't normally eat instant ramen. I have before, a few times. But not generally. Emma has some noodles she eats, and then Emma's eaten the instant ramen before. Because it's just easy. I wasn't the stereotypical broke college kid who eats instant ramen, so I didn't have a whole lot of experience there. I did more like soup, a lot of soup. And when I started making my own food, a lot of pasta and a lot of soup. And a lot of frozen chicken. It's basically like my 3 go-tos. Still eat it, fair. To be fair, frozen chicken is still one of my go-tos. I saw that. 3 skulls? Oh my goodness. That's a lot of skulls. On one grouping of wither skeletons. Looks like there are actually 4 in there. Unless we got one earlier. That's how efficient this farm is. It's really, really efficient. Add cheese to it and ranch seasoning. Jalapenos to the chicken one. Nice. One of the things we got Emma was Costco had a big thing of pho. Got her one of those. Used to get her I don't think it was an instant ramen pack. It was like the same thing from Costco, but like bowls of like ramen. Add water to it. I think she would put cheese on that. $5 days? What do you mean? Brand? Like the time? Is we a 5 days brand? Yes. Yep. It's like 5 days. Is this like 5-hour energy? But yes, Monday. Yeah. I still plan on streaming Sunday. I could always set a little reminder or something. I need to remember to start doing that for work for certain things. Set a reminder. Getting to that place where I just have like too many things to think about. Emma laughed at me yesterday because I actually did work in the evening because I wanted to, not because I felt like I had to. Because I was saying that what I was doing was fun, and she laughed at me. Sometimes as a software engineer, a lot of times as a software engineer, there's things that aren't coding that you get asked to do. This is one of those things. So she laughed at me that I was doing a thing that wasn't coding. And also saying that I don't want to go to management. That's a whole other thing, but she's 6 months older than me, so 27. She's almost exactly 6 months older than me. Which I always thought was funny. I think I mentioned this before, but like her dad's birthday is a few days after hers. And then her mom's birthday is like a few days before mine. Or maybe like a week before mine. I'm trying to remember. So it's just funny how that worked out. I mention and what I don't mention anymore, unfortunately. Just old. I'm so old. It's okay. It's not okay. We have 30 in here. Up to 71 skulls now. That's wild. That's almost 24 withers. Oh, that is 24 withers because the skull just dropped. This pickaxe is almost repaired too. Bailey's just flopped over on her side next to me. Eyes like mostly closed. It's almost my bedtime, Dad. Almost my bedtime. She's very good though. Very good dog, even when she screams at the top of her lungs. So I'll still be streaming on Sunday. We have some people coming over Saturday. We're gonna do an escape room, ice cream, probably dinner as well. So I got like 3 friends coming over. Yeah, 3. Nothing like extravagant, but an easy time for people to hang out and get together. Here. A little bit longer so we can repair our elytra. Yeah, we'll probably do something just the 2 of us Friday night. Tomorrow there is a work happy hour thing, so nothing tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a big happy hour too. Like there had to have been like 120 people invited. 110, 120, something like that. It's a lot of people. Not birthday related, it's just as work specific. That's what I learned. Yes, it is. My stomach is also still not feeling good. So I might actually end it there. It's a bit short for tonight, but my stomach is hating me right now. So sitting in this chair is not particularly comfortable, unfortunately. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. Yeah, that's fair enough. Hope your headache gets better. So yeah, I'll wrap it up there. I'll be back on Sunday. Those of you who can't make it on Sundays, I should be streaming next Wednesday, so I will see you then. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna curl up in the recliner and watch a movie. Fair enough. I might do something similar. Not necessarily watch a movie, but curl up somewhere. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Breezy. Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate y'all chatting. Appreciate y'all watching. All those things. And I will see you all here next time. Take care, everyone. You too, Breezy. Take care. Bye for now.